All right, let's talk about the big one. The ultimate trading showdown, indicators versus price action.
Look, if you're a trader, you have absolutely been there. Staring at a chart, completely frozen. Just wondering what on earth to do next. You know exactly the feeling I'm talking about. Because at some point, and I mean every single one of us, we've all asked ourselves that one huge fundamental question. Do you go with indicators or price action? I mean, which path do you even follow? Is it the clean mathematical signals from indicators? Or is it the raw, unfiltered story that the price chart itself is telling you? Let's get into it and break it all down.
Okay, so let's start with indicators. For a lot of traders, this is ground zero. It's the first tool you ever pick up. And really, the best way to think about them is as a signal that's coming from the past.
So what is an indicator, really? Well, at its core, it's basically a calculator. It takes all the price data that's already happened, crunches the numbers with some math formula, and then spits out what looks like a super simple signal, right? Buy here, sell there.
And that right there, that's the key. That's the catch. By their very nature, indicators are always looking in the rearview mirror. They are reactive. They are not predictive.
So what does that mean for you? Well, it means that by the time you get that signal, the moving average finally crosses or the RSI screams oversold, the big move has already started. You get your confirmation, sure, but you're almost always showing up just a little bit late to the party.
So if indicators are looking at the past, what's the alternative? Well, that brings us to the other side of the coin, price action. This is all about reading the language of the chart as it's happening right now.
Price action trading is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You are making your trading decisions based directly on the price movement you see on a naked chart. We're talking no indicators, no extra squiggly lines, none of that clutter. Just you and the price.
What you're really doing is you're cutting out the middleman. You're reading the market directly, in real time. It's just faster. It feels more real, because it is.
Okay, so we've got our two heavyweights. In one corner, we have the calculated, data-driven world of indicators, and in the other, the intuitive, lightning-fast style of price action. Let's put them head-to-head and see how they stack up.
So let's break down the pros and cons here. Indicators, super easy to get started with, and they give you these really clear buy or sell signals. But the big con, the killer, is that they're always late. They lag. Now, price action, it gives you super fast, often more accurate signals. But the catch, and it's a big one, is that it is way, way harder to master. It's a real skill.
And that brings us right back to where we started, doesn't it? With all that on the table, which one should you use? Which path is the right one?
Well, here's the truth, and the answer might not be what you think. See, the whole debate, this whole versus thing, it's kind of framed the wrong way to begin with.
Here it is, the first big secret. There is no single best strategy out there. It just doesn't exist. The best strategy is the one that actually fits your personality.
Let me break that down for you. Are you the kind of person who loves clear, simple rules to follow? If A happens, then do B. If the red line crosses the blue line, you sell. End of story. If that's you, indicators are probably going to feel like a great fit. But if you're the type of person who just has to know the why behind everything, if you want to really feel the pulse of the market, then yeah, learning price action is totally your path.
But wait, it's not just about picking a side and calling it a day. That's not the pro-level secret. To really, truly unlock your power as a trader, you've got to think beyond this either-or fight.
But here's the real secret, the thing that can completely change the game for you. It's all about getting rid of that versus mindset. Smart traders, they combine both. See, this is it. The real power isn't in picking a team. It's about making them work together. The best traders don't see this as a fight. They see it as having more tools in their toolbox.
And here's how you actually do it. Step 1, you use price action to get the lay of the land. What's the market context? Is it trending up, down, sideways? Who's in control, the buyers or the sellers? Once you have a read on that, once you have your theory, then you move to step 2. You use your indicators to confirm that theory. They become your final sanity check, a way to double-check the story the price is already telling you. So, this whole ultimate showdown, it doesn't end with a winner. It ends with a powerful team-up. It's not indicators versus price action. It's indicators and price action. Once you master how to blend them, you unlock a way more powerful, a way more complete view of the market. If you want more insights just like this, make sure you follow.